step in the club, looking fly with my crew. See you looking at me, tell me what you wanna do. Looking for love, I just wanna have fun.
Welcome to Girl Talk. I'm Juliet. With me is Nisi and
Ashman.
Yeah, so today's topic is it appropriate to accept gifts from your ex or from a guy who you know likes you, but you don't particularly like him? Is it appropriate to accept a gift? I think it's appropriate to accept a gift. It is appropriate if you know the guy likes you, but you know that you just want him, you don't mind having a friend. And sometimes you let people know, listen, I just want you to be a friend, I don't want anything more. But sometimes people, you're letting them know that you just want them to be a friend, but they're not hearing you. Mm-hmm. They're not hearing, and even though you say it, I don't see a problem with accepting a gift as long as you know in your heart that you made it clear that nothing can go further. You've made that clear. So if they don't understand English, you can't speak Spanish, you can't speak German, you can't speak French to them. Actions speak louder than words. So you have to, you know that you don't want anything, but don't go and, moving differently to try and make them feel confused. But once you made it clear that you're not interested, I don't see a problem with accepting a gift.
Nisi, what are your thoughts on that?
From personal experience, this have taught me a lot. My answer to that question would be no. And Juliet actually touched on the reason for my no, being that sometimes you could speak as clear as you want and let that person know, hey, I'm not really liking you, that's why I'm not that interested, let us be friends. And they go ahead and they buy these gifts or they do these gestures and you accept it. I think it's contradicting to what you're saying, and actions do speak louder than words. And sometimes if a guy likes you, he's looking for any little crease of hope, and you accepting a gift sometimes gives them that. It's like, okay, I don't really like you, but thanks for your gift. I think, for me personally, no, because sometimes when they look for that hope and you give it to them, even though you're saying no, they're saying, well, maybe not now, but later on. So I think, if you draw that line clear in the sand and don't, edge it or cross it or tiptoe on it, that line has been drawn. It's either they understand it from the get-go or later on, but you're not crossing that line. That's my opinion.
For me, I think in one breath, I agree with you, and in the other breath, it depends on the situation.
Okay.
Like, for example, I would receive a lot of gifts all the time. And it's particularly because of my personality and the way I deal with people. The things I may do based on, the field that I'm in and different things like that, you know what I mean? So it's not always about, I want to be with you, I want to physically get with you. It's not always about that. It depends on the level of maturity you have, as well as the other person. So in that sense, I would say I do not agree with you with that, Nisi.
Okay.
But, there are different people and different mentalities and stuff like that. In my case, I can speak for myself. The people I associate myself with, they very well know that it has nothing there with them. And, it's all about a professional kind of thing. And if when I accept my gifts, I say thank you. And, I sometimes would buy gifts for persons based on, if they have to do something for me or, just a kind gesture, saying thank you, because it doesn't always have to be something behind it. It isn't always about that. So that's my take on that.
But the point that you mentioned with maturity, that has a lot to play into it, I guess. Yeah. Because some people would understand, okay, yes, I like her, but she doesn't feel the same way, and they would buy a gift with no strings attached, or that's, being a kind gesture. But some people would do that with hidden agendas. So you need to be able to differentiate who is who and know exactly. So I guess it wouldn't be a solid decision across the board. It would depend on the person that
it depends on the situation. It depends on the relationship you have with the person. Suppose it could be a professional relationship. It could be an understanding between two parties. It depends on the situation with regards to accepting the gift.
And a very good example could be that someone is taking it as a challenge. You know that you're not interested in Mr. H. He knows that you are not interested in him. He has decided to give you a gift and keep giving you gifts with the hope of breaking you down. And you, like me, I'm going to take all those gifts, honey, because I told you already, I'm not interested. Okay.
You know, some people
You gotta
actually
be strong. Yeah.
So, her example that she's drawing there, some people actually, you know, they get weak and give in, you know what I mean? So let's hope you're not one of those persons, Juliet.
Hello, I said I'm strong. If they want to give you the gifts, even though you explained it to them, we can be friends, and they're taking that as a challenge. I'm going to break she down. You accept the gifts, but you already made it clear. I'm not interested. So why let good gifts go to waste?
True. I mean, and I assume it would be bought in good favor. And, you know, I mean, if someone takes the time out to purchase a gift for you, it would mean to say that they have some sort of appreciation for you.
Yeah, but
Or
sometimes
hidden agenda.
agenda.
Or
Thank you
hidden
very
agenda.
much. Thank you.
Yes,
so you
but-
got to be a step ahead.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you have to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. It's not always a hidden agenda. I'm not saying that 90% of the persons purchasing presents doesn't have a hidden agenda. But I mean, it's not always about that.
But what if you know for a fact there is a hidden agenda? Take the generalization off the table. Like, okay, if it's somebody that you know likes you for something more, has established a time upon time, and they continue to be persistent with the gifts, are you still going to take gift after gift after gift?
But you need to lay your cards on the table and say, listen, I'm not interested. You should do something better with your money and your time, because it's
And
never
they
going to
decide,
happen.
I'm not going to really listen to you. I want this girl. I'm going to be persistent. Are you going to take their gifts?
I perhaps won't.
Time's hard, you know. Time's hard, you know. If people want to be given gifts, and you telling them X, Y, Z is the case, and they want to be given gifts, and you explaining, and they don't want to understand English, what do you expect you to do? You have to enjoy your gifts.
In case
You're not sleeping with anybody. You made it clear. You laid your cards down on the table. I am not interested. They're trying to win you over. So what, you going to give in to that? Just because? No.
But-
Take your gifts.
But you don't think that taking the gifts is encouraging it?
No.
But you already laid your
No.
cards on the table that you're not interested. There's nothing going to
It's
happen
not
here.
little children you're dealing with, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a certain level of
Sometimes
maturity
age
with
doesn't
regards to
mean-
accepting gifts.
Well, you got to learn.
No, I think it's because Nisi's circle is very
Different.
it's younger than the circle I'm
probably-
accustomed to
probably-
being in.
probably.
So she have those questions, but you know the show is
maybe-
for everyone and
maybe I
everyone
need-
in different age groups. So we'll clarify those for the different
Maybe
age
I
groups
need
that
to
Nisi belongs
expand
to.
according to Ashbin. Maybe
Yes,
I need to
definitely,
expand
definitely
my
expand.
circle.
Definitely, yeah.
But as I said from personal experience in the past,
Yeah.
it didn't prove right taking gifts from those particular individuals. So maybe as when I expand my horizon and I lay my card on the table and they understand, yeah, we're being mature about this. Thanks for the gift. According to Julia, times are hard. Who knows? Maybe I have a change of heart. So that's our opinions. You guys feel free to agree, disagree, and comment below and tell us what you think.
In my case too, you could even accept the gift and just give it away, give it to someone. In my case, I give
You
mommy most of
don't
my
give
presents, like
away
chocolates and
gifts.
stuff. How you mean?
I grew up hearing this. You don't give away gifts.
But how
And I
would-
think you're crossing territory into a brand new topic. So we leave that for another time.
show.
Another show. It's the Girls on KBTV Couch. This is Girl Talk. Hi, it's Nisi.
I'm Juliet.
Ashman, see you guys on the next show. Thank you for joining us.
Step in the club looking fly with my crew. See you looking at me, tell me what you wanna do. Looking for love, I just wanna have fun.